What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shoot Ride Live. My name is Joe. I have a prediction to make. It might very well be a very unpopular prediction to some people, but please just completely hear me out. The article that we're about to take a look at will explain exactly who I'm talking about, and anybody watching this should know the story, or at least part of the story, because of how large it's been around the world. I'm not going to use full names. I'm not going to use any full department names. But as soon as you see the article that I'm about to show you, you should know exactly what it's about. Again, stick with me here, okay? GMAX will be naming names. Jeff, arrested PIMP, is set to cooperate with Phoebe in ominous news for Andrew, and she could be held in prison where Pedo didn't himself. GMAX was arrested yesterday on charges of procuring underage girls for Jeff to abuse. She was arrested at a $1 million home in New Hampshire and subsequently appeared in court by video link. Pressure is growing on Andrew to give evidence to prosecutors about his links to Jeff and GMAX. Jeff's former boss, Steven, said the pedo's ex-girlfriend, GMAX, knows everything and will totally cooperate. Between 2007 and 2011, Jeff transferred more than $20 million into Max's bank accounts. She was arrested on Thursday morning at the luxury $1 million estate in New Hampshire. GMAX is currently in the custody of U.S. Marshals, and her exact whereabouts are unclear. She will likely appear in court in New York on Monday after the 4th of July weekend. Right now, as of this recording, it's July 5th, so that should be tomorrow. We'll see. So you know the situation I'm talking about. Here's my prediction. GMAX, with all of the resources available to her, could have gone anywhere. Could have disappeared. Could have gone to a country with no extradition. But she didn't. She was in New Hampshire on a 165-acre luxury plot of land in a mansion that she purchased with $1 million in cash, and they couldn't find her? Phoebe couldn't find her? Don't you find that kind of odd? So here we go down my rabbit hole. I think that as soon as Jeff didn't himself, Phoebe already had their hands in GMAX's life. And they said, listen, what you're going to do is you're going to just chill out, buy this property, and stay here. And when we need you, we'll come get you. And what you're going to do is you're going to Tekashi 6ix9ine a bunch of people. You're going to give us a list. On that list has to be DT. You'll know who I'm talking about in a second if you don't get DT. When you give us that list, don't worry, you're going to be given a great deal. We're going to take care of you. But you have to implicate DT. Now, the reason that this comes up for me is there are collages that are circling around the internet showing DT and GMAX, DT and GMAX, DT and GMAX, DT and GMAX. There's a bunch of these going around the internet, and a lot of them have been there for a while. It's not new, right? But now that G-Max is in custody, they're floating around more, or they're resurfacing, however you want to say it. So my prediction is that G-Max is going to give her Tekashi 6ix9ine list. On that list is going to be DT. And we will not hear anything but this until November. And if DT gets reelected at that time, we will hear about nothing but this after November. And they will try and impeach him again. This is my prediction, my theory. I believe that Phoebe has had G-Max under their thumb this entire time. And they were just waiting to see how all of the other things that they've tried to use against DT panned out. And none of them have. So this is their last-ditch effort. And DT's going to be on that list. Take it as you will. Share this video. Tell me what you think in the comments. And when I say share this video, I seriously mean it. Share this video on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Twitter, wherever, Parler, share it. Because I want people to chime in on what I'm saying. And tell me if they agree, if it sounds plausible. This is something that I've been thinking about for the last few days. And I really believe that this is what's going to happen. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging in there with me. Again, I know I'm going to get a lot of negative feedback about this, and negative comments, and probably hateful comments, and maybe even death threats. Who knows? That could very well happen. But it's fine. Just comment and let me know what you think about it. All right, guys. My name is Joe with Shoe Ride Live, and I'm out.